Another tier list. Yes. I know motherfuckers have been asking for this, even though really no one has. I just love doing these. We got another tier list here on Tier Maker. I actually made this tier list myself. Took so many man hours. It was very hard for me to do. But we got the big three of rap here. I don't even know if this is considered the big three anymore, or if they ever were. We got Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. Okay, I don't know if these are the big three. This is who I kind of consider to be like the internet's big three. I don't even know who I would consider, but let me know in the comments what you would consider to be the big three right now, if any of these guys even make it into that. It might be like the new guys, the new gen, I don't even know, let me know. But we got these motherfuckers. I decided to get all their albums, conjure up all their fucking albums, put them right here, and we're gonna put them all in a tier list. See what this tier list ends up looking like. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I think I'm gonna have fun doing it. Let's go. We got Nothing Was the Same, number one, bro. Now, I don't want to speak too soon. This might be my favorite album down here, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that yet. But I'm gonna put it in GOAT. That's one of my favorites to listen to. Fucking very returnable. Actually, matter of fact, I want to take a look at this. I mean, like, look at this run. Look at this fucking run, bro. Tuscan Leather. How do you start off with a song like that? If anything is deserving of GOAT, it's got to be that one. That's my favorite Drake album. I don't know if it's my favorite on here. Maybe I spoke too soon, but we'll see. We got. I hit my chin on my shits. We got So Far Gone. So Far Gone, see, this is Babyface Drake. This is like 2009 Drake. Now stuff, there are some bangers on there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that up too. You know, I might need some refreshies. I won't listen to them, but I know them by title. Fuck, I'm just gonna look it up then, I guess. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Successful, Best I Ever Had, Bria's Interlude, Brand New, Congratulations. Yeah, these are some good songs. I don't know how well, I'm gonna put that in B. You know, not a whack album. Babyface Drake, I don't know, you gotta be a very specific type of, it's a very specific type of mood you gotta be in, you know what I mean? It could be moved. At the end of this, I'll see if I need to move any around. Might delete later. J. Cole, I think I'm gonna put that in B2. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas might need to go down to, Houston, I don't know what I'm saying. So Far Gone, I might need to drag down to C. Cause I might delete, this is gonna be tough. Like I said, stick around for the end, cause I don't know if I'm gonna switch anything around, but this is just my initial feeling. I'm gonna go with that. Might delete, it has some bangers, you know, not too many songs, and I think when you don't have too many songs and a lot of them are pretty good, you know, the hit ratio is important, so I'll put that in B. GNX I'll also put in B. Nothing crazy. Everyone went nuts for that album, and I'm not really completely on board. Kendrick has done way better than that, and I think he'll continue to do better than that. But GNX, you know, he had to capitalize on that. I don't blame him for that whatsoever. So I'll just put it in there. Not a bad album. Dark Lane demo tapes. Dude, I think that's an overlooked album. I'm not even like a Drake meat rider. We'll get into some of this other shit, but this is teeter in A. I think I'll put it in B. There are a couple misses on there that I don't care about, but like I said, man, there are some. Let me look it up, bro. I got some of these on my playlist, bro. This isn't. I did not overlook this album. Look at that. Deep Pockets, Chicago Freestyle, Not You 2, Time Flies, Landed, D4L. There's some bangers on there. There are some I don't give a shit about. But, oh shit, what did I put it in? I'll keep it a B for now. We'll see if I need to change that. Section 80, another B album. That's another one that, like, I can definitely 100% respect it, and I'll go to it when I need to listen to some real shit, but I'm not bumping that on my playlist every day. Do you know what I mean? I'm not bumping it too much. More Life. Nah, I'm gonna put that in A. I don't know how much of it, like I gotta put that in A. All the songs on there, you know, give me a great feeling. There's some bangers. There's a lot of versatility, a lot of variety on that album. I gotta keep it in A. And of course, Michael Bay has to film Transformers outside, so let me let the jets pass. I hope that if you're reading this is too late, oh, goodness gracious. I might need to mix some of these up because we got a lot of, maybe Drake just has a bunch of shit. If you're reading this is too late, it's gotta be also, is that A or GOATs? Man, the first half of this video, I'm really gonna seem like a Drake meat rider. It's kind of the way this is all lined up. I think I would put that in A. In the big 2-6, I'll put it in A. If you would ask me that like 5 years ago, I would have put it in GOAT. But I'll put it in A for now. It's not like, it's not. This is gonna be tough for me. But we'll go with Initial Instinct for the first, you know. We'll go Initial Instinct for now. And then once I see all the other albums lined up with them, you know, then we'll see. For All the Dogs, I don't fuck with, bro. I gotta put that in C. For All the Dogs is one of Drake's most disappointing projects I've ever, like, that was while I was a rap fan, which I would say was 2014 when I started. I would say 2013, somewhere around that. I don't fucking know. Probably Nothing Was the Same whenever that came out. I would say from that point on, I have never been more disappointed by a release, because I was expecting a lot more out of For All the Dogs, and like this Yeet feature, a couple features on there, it was mostly buns. I don't like it. Scorpion, Scorpion's better for sure. Scorpion is probably in B. I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, also in B. Scorpion, again, I have some ties with that. It's the same deal as More Life. A lot of ties to like high school and that, some good times, but I'm not really returning to Scorpion as I'm sitting in this chair in the big 2-6. I'm not. I'm just not. Oh, but one I am returning to, oh shit. I'm glad I said that, because the one I'm returning to is For Your Eyes Only. I do listen to this all the time in the big 2-6. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say the big 2-6, but I'm gonna put that in A. Very returnable. I'm going off the how I'm feeling in this fucking chair, and I gotta put that in A. Changes on that here, I'll take you guys through that. That's a fucking banger ass album, bro. Immortal, Deja Vu, Vow Mentality, Change, Neighbors, Folding Clothes, dude, all these. If you're not put onto those, you motherfucking have to be, bro. That's an A, 100%. Untitled, I don't really fuck with Untitled too much, bro. I think I gotta put that in C. I don't know if, I don't know. I know most of those songs like Unfinished or like Unmastered. I don't really know the deal with it. I'm not returning to it too much. C, again, C doesn't mean shred. Like, look, we still got Buns under there. Buns means like a whack album. You know, C is still not like the worst ranking. It's kind of just like we're expecting more out of it, you know? Born Sinner, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think it teeters these two right here. I think she's teetering, but my initial instinct is B. I think it's got to go in B. It could be up in A, bro. I don't want to disrespect, but I'm gonna keep it there for now. Nothing. That one's tough. I'll return to it. Sexy Songs for You, C. It's a cool like R&B album, and I'm glad, you know, Party and him could like do an album. You know, I'm glad that came out, but it's not my shit. It's not for me necessarily, you know. Also, I kind of think it's corny. I don't know if people actually like go out of the way to turn on music when they're getting freaky, bro, when they're having sex, but I don't really do that. I don't really do that, you know. And that kind of seems like what this kind of shit was made for. I mean, I'm like watching South Park and shit, or like YouTube brain rot shit. Like as things are getting freaky, bro, I'd never be like, yo, hold on, let me get. All right, let's go. I don't know why I went on this sex with music rant, but I'm just gonna put it in C. And honestly, never mind. I honestly think it's better than Some Sexy Songs for You. I gotta put that in B. Everyone hated that when it came out. They were expecting some Drake shit, some rapping and stuff, but he just dropped the house album and everyone was like, this is fucking awful. It's a house album and it's good. It's good. Drake is good on some house tracks and I like it. B, Take Care. Take Care, I'll put an A. I'll put an A. I don't know if it touches, I don't know if it's gonna be up. I don't think I can put it up in GOAT. I gotta put it in A. That's just me personally. I know there's a ton of people that think that's Drake's best album, and I don't think you're ridiculous for saying that, but I'll put it in there. Take Care, like I don't really need to go into detail about Take Care. Everyone knows the deal, but I gotta put it in A. There are just some songs I don't really give a fuck about. Her Loss, I might have needed to add like one more tier to this, just so there's like more variety and more places to put shit, but we're already way too deep in this and it's fucking way too late. I'm gonna put it in B. You know, it wasn't, you know, fucking breaking any boundaries whatsoever. It was just a good 21 and Drake album. That's pretty much all it was, just a good album, you know what I mean? 2014, Forest Hill Drive is GOAT, 100%. One of my favorite albums. I think it's still J. Cole's best album. Definitely GOAT. God, we'll go through it, bro, fuck it, we'll go through it. January 28th, Wet Dreams, Tale of Two Cities, Fire Squad, Get Off My Dick, No Role Models, Apparently, Love Yours. These are all fucking certified, man. Certified. And if you don't know Wet Dreams from front to back, you're a pussy. Same with No Role Models, actually. No. Actually, I take that back. If you don't know what? If you don't know No Role Models front to back, you're a son of a bitch. So yeah, I gotta keep it in GOAT, 100%. I'm not gonna change it. What a Time to Be Alive, A, 100%. That's my gut instinct. Very good. Future Drake, can't ask for more. Metro's all over that, and it was the peak of all of them, if you ask me. Ridiculous. Definitely A. Certified Lover Boy, B. It might be, I don't know if it's C. I kind of wanted to just put it in C. Specifically, I just realized one fucking thing. I just realized something. How the fuck is that not in there? Damn by Kendrick is not on there, bro. I must have not added that file to this shit. Boom, I had a Damn. Okay, I needed that. I 100% needed Damn on there. I don't know why they didn't upload that shit. Don't fucking blame me. Right, anyway, let's go to, I'll put Damn, let me mix it right there, boom. Let's go Big Steppers. Big Steppers was cool. And I still remember the first time I listened to that, me and my boys were in two different cars and we were outside of Chipotle and we put this on right as it came out. And that was a very fun listening experience, but I don't know if it really holds up as much as I want it to. No, it's not my taste too much. I'm gonna put this also in B. B kind of seems like a cop-out place to put it, but That's generally how I feel about these. These are just good albums. That's baseline. They're just, these albums will feed. You know, they're feeding, but they're, you know, not pushing anything crazy. Off season, I'll probably put an A. Off season's very looked over. No one really talks about it. I mean, when it came out, everyone was definitely talking about it, but it's in my rotation hella right now. Still, I love so many songs in there. I gotta keep it an A. To Pimp a Butterfly, GOAT. You know, it's pretty undisputed. One of the best rap albums ever. I return to, you know, again, that's one of those things where I can only listen to it when I'm feeling like, you know, I need some real shit. I need something that's not, like, when I'm over trap, when I can't stand Drake's voice anymore. Pimp a Butterfly will always be my go-to when it comes to that, when I need some real shit. Fall off J. Cole, I might need to flood this B. Pause? You know, I don't agree with the Pitchfork score. You could put that up. That is a ridiculous fucking score to that. Definitely nowhere near that, but it's definitely in the sevens, high sevens. J. Cole's definitely in his element. It's not, I'm returning to a lot of the songs in there. It might be a little too long. You know, I'll put it in a B. My ADHD brain kind of felt like a lot of the songs blended a little too much, but you know, he's still in his element the whole fucking time. Damn right here, another GOAT. Another GOAT. I'm glad every rapper got at least one of them. Kendrick has two, but I'm glad every rapper got at least one GOAT. I was expecting that, bro. These are some of the best of all time right here, man. But Damn, I don't really need to go. I think Damn is Kendrick's best album. You know, I think I might need to do a little squink, and put it right here. I like it more. I enjoy that more. It has the side of rap that I fuck with more that Kendrick, bro. Jesus Christ. When Kendrick jumps on some fucking crazy like 808s and some trap shit, it is retarded. Every time he goes absolutely crazy. He does a lot of dope shit in that. XXX on there is crazy. DNA is one of the... It's ridiculous. It's my favorite sound Kendrick's done. We got KOD right here. KOD is also, oh shit, what did it? Overlooked, not a long album and a lot of bangers on there. I think I'm gonna put that in B. I mean A. Motherfucker, I think I'm gonna put that in A. I like it. Again, I like the trap sound. You know, you'll get me on the hook a lot more if you incorporate trap shit, especially these people. Like it's just my sound. It's just my sound. Those are the beats I make. That's how I fell in love with rap. It's gotta be A. That's when J. Cole was doing some dope shit, some trap shit. We got Thank Me Later on this last one. Thank Me Later is overlooked too, and I think I might need to flood that B. I don't know why I added these two. Well, these two needed to be here just in case. You know, you gotta put these here as like, bro. See, these are the real buns and shits. You know, you gotta put those there for that reason because none of these are buns. Like if anything were to be bun, I might go like that. Put Four Other Dogs in buns. I don't fucking like that album. I don't like that album. Let me see if there's any other changes I need to make because we're at the end of this shit. God damn, that didn't take as long as I thought. I think, I don't know if Honestly Nevermind belongs in with all these other albums right here in B. Maybe we need to deflood B a little bit. I'll put Honestly Nevermind down there. I like that album, but I only put it there because it, like I just said, it doesn't fit these ones right here. I think it's all good. Let me know where I fucked up. You know, these are hard to do. It's like, I would love to see a motherfucker do one of these and have me agree with everything and have the comments agree on everything. These are hard to do. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you would have put certain stuff. I want to know. Let's discuss. Comment your big three too. I want to know that. Sub to the channel. Let me know if I should do more of these. I have a whiteboard right here with some ideas of tier lists I can do. And obviously up here I got some links and shit. You know, here's some fucking, a sneak peek. You can see those, boom. Let me know. Like the video, sub to this channel because I fucking love you and it fucking makes me hot. See ya.